stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
Speak to the lock him up chance.
Yeah.
It's un-American. It started with Donald Trump. In fact, he's made it a centerpiece of his campaign rallies.
Yeah, we find it sickening when it happens at his rallies. I find it kind of sickening to watch people leering at the president.
We are Americans, and we do not do that. We do not want the world hearing us chant, lock him up, to this president or to any president.
Those two, Mika and Joe routine. Isn't that unbelievable, these two? They're just nuts. Anyways, welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network, where we tell you the truth. What is going on? I mean, look, the market, here we are, the market, trying to make an all-time new high. And when they made an all-time new high the other day, the S&P, not the Dow, the S&P, they went nuts. These people, these jibber-jabbers, on these financial shows, these cable networks, they went nuts. But they don't tell the truth. When these new highs, all-time high, every time we do that, since October of last year, they fail. And why don't they tell the truth? This all-time new high is a joke. There's no energy behind it. There's no volume behind it. Nearly five, like I told you yesterday, nearly $5 trillion sitting, the big boys who do all the buying of stock, the 1 percentile, usually have that money in the stock market, have it parked. They have it parked in banks. They're not buying stock right now because they understand what's going on, that the economy is really bad. Underneath, it's bad. But see, they've gotten everybody to judge the economy by looking at the stock market. I talk about that all the time. If the economy was so good, why are they looking to lower rates on Thursday? Why are they looking to lower rates? You raise rates when the economy is good. In fact, we got such a bad situation. Remember I told you last week how they took and re-engineered the market? No, what they did, they took the 3-month Treasury. They had a higher interest rate than the 10-year Treasury. That warns there's going to be a recession. They wanted to make sure they reversed that, so they financially engineered a reversal. So now when you look at the 3-month Treasury, it's lower than the 10-year. As a result, investors see that, and the jibber-jabbers on these fake shows on TV, these financial shows, come out and say, oh, look, there's no more recession. There's no more inverting of the yield curve. Look, it went back. The 10-year now is lower than the 10-year. I mean, the 3-month is lower than the 10-year. This is great. There's no more recession. Really. Then if that's the truth, then why is it the fact that when you made a new all-time high on the S&P this week, why is it the yields or interest rates are going up but the dollar's going down? Let me explain. So they said they made an all-time new high this week. Now, remember how they got there? They cheated. Remember when earnings start out, the first thing they do is they rig the banks, the earnings of the banks, to make sure they're strong. They take from their set-aside for bad debt. If a bank has $10 million set aside for bad loans, and a bank, let's say, made $1 million profit, they'll take $1 million from the $10 million set aside for bad loans and bring it right to the bottom line so they can say they made $2 million. If you remember when we went into the dot-com crash, I'm sorry, after the housing crash, as we're going through the housing crash, remember the banks didn't have any set aside. because that's what they kept doing right before the crash. Before the crash, they keep taking money from their set-aside. Let's say a bank had $10 million. By the time 2008 came, and they wanted to keep showing the banks were healthy, the banks were great, don't worry, there's no recession. Look at the banks, look at this, we're growing, that's economic growth. And they keep on stealing the money from their set-aside. All of a sudden, they had no more set-aside. And then when all defaults started to come in housing, they couldn't offset it. And that's one of the reasons, just one of the many reasons why we had a crash. Well, they're doing this again. Banks today, the only other time we've seen this, banks today, think about what they're doing. The Federal Reserve has to print money for them to cover their overnight loans. The last time we saw that was right before the crash. But there's a big danger. Always remember, when you engineer the stock market to look terrific when underneath it's a cesspool, and yet you make it look great. Remember, there's more than one thing that gives you the red flag as to how the economy's doing. And even though they re-engineered the 10-year Treasury to once again be higher than the 3-month Treasury, nobody's paying attention to the fact that when they said, hey, this looks great, and the economy's looking good, everybody said, well, I don't need to be in the bond market. I feel confident now because Wall Street's telling me the economy's good. I'm going to sell my bonds. And when they sell their bonds, remember, the dollar always follows the bond market. When you sell your bond, the dollar, the yield, interest rates go up, and the dollar goes up. It has to. Because if your interest rates are going up, that means you have to pay more money for everything. If you got to pay more money for everything because your interest rates are going up, you want the dollar to be stronger to offset. But think about this. This week they said, we hit an all-time new high. Interest rates went up, but the dollar went down, and that's a dangerous divergence. So that means the economy internally is falling apart because if you got interest rates going up and your dollar is weaker, you have nothing to offset that higher cost. You don't have the buying power in that dollar. It's going against you. And that's what leads to a recession. So just by rigging the market to try to change the 3-month over the 10-year, that doesn't work. Just to create that fake narrative that everything's great. That's what these financial shows do. It's unbelievable. When you sell your bond, you better make sure when your interest rate's going up, so isn't the dollar. Because it's got to absorb that higher cost. If it doesn't, there's great consequences. That dollar down and that interest increasing, remember, that means higher cost of goods on everything. All your cost is going up. That means your growth in your economy is going to go down. So they point to the stock market and say, oh, no. Look at our growth is good. Look at the economy, how strong it is, pointing to the stock market. Stock market has nothing to do with growth of the economy. Not a damn thing. And here's what's really interesting. They're begging for interest cuts this Thursday. This Thursday, they're begging for interest cuts. How can you have it both ways? How can you say the economy's terrific, we're at an all-time high in the S&P, oh, by the way, we need interest rate cuts, please, hurry up, give me an interest rate cut. What are you, nuts? I mean, they just think people sit on a stupid bench, the biggest stupid bench in the world. They don't get it. And that's why we're missing almost $5 trillion. When I talk about almost $5 trillion is coming out of the stock market and is parked in banks. Because the smart money, they're not going to get involved with this. They're not buying into this all-time new high in the S&P. Go take a look at the volume. The volume's pathetic. The volume is pathetic. So don't get caught. Remember, one nice thing about following a chart, it tells you not the fundamentals. You don't want the fundamentals to come. It tells you where the money is going. That's how you protect yourself. That's how you make money and make sure you're out in time. But right back after this break. 15 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Join us Saturday, November 9th, Veterans Day weekend at Cityside Apartments in the historic Rosemary District in Sarasota. The Veterans Day Block Party, hosted by Operation Warrior Resolution.
Hi, I'm Kendra Simpkins, U.S. Army veteran and CEO of local veteran nonprofit Operation Warrior Resolution. We provide peace to veterans in distress through the use of alternative methods.
For more information, go to OperationWarriorResolution.org. That's OperationWarriorResolution.org. Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts. Join us Saturday, November 9th, Veterans Day weekend at Cityside Apartments in the historic Rosemary District in Sarasota. The Veterans Day Block Party, hosted by Operation Warrior Resolution.
Hi, I'm Kendra Simpkins, U.S. Army veteran and CEO of local veteran nonprofit Operation Warrior Resolution. We provide peace to veterans in distress through the use of alternative methods.
For more information, go to OperationWarriorResolution.org. That's OperationWarriorResolution.org.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistently.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So while the market is making this all-time new high, the problem is the stocks that are going up to make the all-time new high are the wrong stocks. They're all defensive stocks. See, they're saying they want... See, it's funny how phony these people are on these talk shows, these financial TV cable networks like Fox and the rest of them, Bloomberg, all of them. Here they're trying to take parking space. Yeah, this is the greatest economy in the world. Take a look at this. The S&P hit an all-time new high. But what they're not telling you is this: the wrong stocks. You got the wrong stocks going up. You got defensive stocks going up. Procter & Gamble. That's not how it works. Investors are going to the safe pockets. So you got the wrong stocks. So be very careful. Be very careful. So you want the guys going, you want the industrial stocks going up. You want Caterpillar going up. And you want bank stocks leading, but you want real earnings from the banks, not stealing from their set aside for bad debt, steal out of that to put on your bottom line to make it look better than it is. It's amazing. Now, here's what's real amazing today. They had the president of Boeing. This really got me today. I don't know if you saw this, but let me play the clip. Congress is trying to tell the president of Boeing how to run the show.
So this isn't a question about line workers. This is a question about a corporate view from Chicago, whether there is enough attention to manufacturing and certification. You should take, offense to the fact that people say it's a great company not being run correctly. So for the 346 people who trusted Boeing without a second thought, we need to get this right. These families are counting on us.
Well, if families are counting on Congress, there's Dennis Molkenberg. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right. Molenberg. He's sitting there in front of these dopes, an incompetent group of people. Congress, bunch of losers. Hear what she said. She says, these people are depending on us, Congress. Really? Congress, who is incompetent, does little well, very little well. They're slow. They're inefficient. This is crazy. Lazy. Bunch of lazy bureaucrats who couldn't make it in the private sector. Oh, everybody's depending on them. Are you nuts? They're the worst. And look what they've done to us. They should be focusing on our wages, focusing on our pensions, focusing on our 401k, focusing on repealing Obamacare, a killer. Obamacare is killing this economy. Think about it. The reason that this economy hasn't grown to 3% for more than 10 years is because the cost of health care is killing us. But they're more interested in going after Boeing or going after Trump. If they would only focus on good jobs. Wouldn't it be wonderful if they got our roads going? Remember how we were promised we're going to have this big road construction, the infrastructure. We're going to be building new roads, new highways, and the market went up. What 33% from November 2016, the day of the election, to October 2018, and that was the end of it. The market stopped. After 10 years, the market stopped going up, and in the past year, we've been going sideways. Remember, the market crashed, went down 20%. They got it right back up, but they can't make it go any higher. This is just unbelievable. So this is interesting. How do you trust these people? This Congress. You can't. You can't trust them. You know, what was interesting was it's coming to light now that the request about, remember, Pelosi and Shifty Schiff was all mad because they weren't informed. Now, remember, that's a big insult for Pelosi, but a bigger insult for Shifty Schiff because, remember, he's the head of the Intelligence Committee. He works with the group who went after this Baghdadi. He didn't know. And you know what it was? It's coming to light now that the Central Command, the Special Operations Command in Tampa, Florida, it was the commanders who insisted that the head of the Intelligence Committee, Shifty Schiff, not be told. They didn't trust him. They thought it would be possible that he would get word. He would get word to this Baghdadi just to see the president fail in this mission. And he would do that. They thought he would do that. He wouldn't care if our special ops, 70 of them got killed, as long as he could get his shot at Trump. I mean, what an insult. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. But here's the thing. We got to focus. We got to get focusing, not on Comey. You know, I mean, I'd love to see Comey go to jail. I'd like to see Bezos' business go to hell. I mean, what a terrible human being he was, right? Bezos, Amazon, tells his newspaper, the Washington Post, to put in the headlines that Baghdadi was a religious scholar, a hero. Give me a break. But see, I don't have time for all that. I mean, I'd love to listen to this stuff. It's fun and so forth. But I got to make sure my members are making money, especially when they get closer to retirement. Do you realize the retirement crisis we have in this country? You got people who are still working 70, 80 years old. They don't have enough money to retire. It is horrible. But they're talking more about impeaching. You got to start getting into the right group of stocks. And you don't want to be in defensive stocks. That's for sure. I'll talk about what stocks you need to be in when I get back here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang. It's only $39.95. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Join us Saturday, November 9th for the Veterans Day Block Party hosted by Operation Warrior Resolution. The best local bands, celebrities, food, and fun to celebrate those who served. Everyone welcome to come celebrate the military nonprofits of Sarasota over Veterans Day weekend, November 9th at Cityside Apartments in the historic Rosemary District in Sarasota.
Hi, I'm Kendra Simpkins, U.S. Army veteran and CEO of local veteran nonprofit Operation Warrior Resolution. Come celebrate Veterans Day with us at this free event with plenty of food and drink, live music, and celebrity surprises. Come show your support, honor our heroes, and have lots of fun. We provide peace to veterans in distress through the use of alternative methods.
Veterans Day weekend, November 9th at Cityside Apartments in the historic Rosemary District in Sarasota. For more information, go to OperationWarriorResolution.org. That's OperationWarriorResolution.org and click on the events page for the Veterans Day Block Party.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Our Saturday, November 9th, our seminar here in Sarasota, Florida is all filled. So 10 people. It's been filled now. And we'll see. We'll probably do one. We'll wait till after the holiday. We'll do another one maybe in January. But it works good. People like it. We had our first group. They loved it because when it's just 10 of us, and it's myself and Steve spending the whole day with you, we get a lot done. It's so much easier to teach when it's a small group. You know, sure, we'd love to make more money, have 20, 30 people. But if we can get 10 people really doing well, that's more important. We'll make the money, it'll come, but it's more important to just focus on 10 people at a time. They become better at it, and that means not only do they do better, but we raise more money for St. Jude. And as I said, we have a terrible retirement crisis in this country. Nobody's talking about it because we can't save money. It's impossible. Young kids today, maybe you saw the same thing, how all these millennials, they really want socialism now. Well, you got to understand, they're coming from college. They got all this college debt. They can't buy a home like their parents. They can't save enough money because, they keep telling us how wages are going up. Wages are going up. People are making a lot of money. That's not true. That's a bold-faced lie. So they're renting. And the problem is they're renting, and they never can get that down payment. So that dream of the home is gone. This is what we should be working on. And hopefully, these Democrats will really get whipped, okay, in the fall, in 2020, because and you got to do the same thing to the Republicans. Republicans are no better than the Democrats. They're all the same. They're all one party. I mean, they all make the deals behind closed doors. None of you think the Republicans or Democrats care about you and me on Main Street? If that's the case, they'd be in there right now working on getting all the money allocated for roads and bridges and so forth. So we're not going to be able to do that. So why don't we just make money? So now they're saying, okay, the market, and this is amazing. You watch the market and you see what stocks are going up. And most people have no clue that this all-time high is made in the worst stocks. In the worst stocks. The last thing you want is an all-time new high with Clorox or Johnson & Johnson or Pfizer. Those markets collapse right around you. It's crazy. You want to make sure if we're going to have an all-time new high in the market, it's industrials, it's materials, it's big tech, it's oil. Why do you think they're asking for lower rates? And when you see right now where the dollar's going down, that's insane. When you're making a new high in the stock market, yields or interest, when people sell their bonds, are going up, but the dollar's going down. That means everything is costing more. But you're not making more. You're making less, adjusted for inflation. So you got to get into the right stocks. You got to get into the right stocks, especially when our country debt is growing 35 times faster than our economy. So we were looking at some stuff. I'm telling you right now, if you just watch the dollar, and the dollar is going to start coming back down, and you're going to see gold finally going through the roof. Finally going through the roof. Right now, gold's pulling back because people are saying, oh, I don't need to be in gold. I was told by Fox Business. I was told by Bloomberg's. I was told by CNBC. There's no more recession. So why would you want to be gold? I'm getting out of my bonds. I'm not going to buy gold. Isn't that stupid? So if you take your gold stock, let's just take AU, wonderful stock. We were up 60%. 60%. We bought it in May, and we had a 60% return, and we sold some. We shorted a little bit. We're back in it. She's pulled back a little bit now. Okay, but she still has a beautiful uptrend. And as long as it doesn't break through around $19, you'll see the dollar start coming back down and gold start going back up again. The perfect place to buy gold, or AU, that's the symbol, is right around $23.88. Or let's do it a little higher, about $24.49. If you should put an advanced order. Call your broker, tell them I'm putting an advanced order if you can get it. Tell them around $24.49. It's trading today around $20.06, and just leave it there. Because you'll never remember to go back. All of a sudden, the dollar tanks and gold start going up and people panic and they jump in. Remember, we made 60%. So put an advanced order on. If you don't know how to do it, join the gang. We'll show you. We do those advanced orders all the time. And at 2 o'clock Eastern time, we have a video of our portfolio. Every one of our stocks in our portfolio, it's on a video so you can see how much money we're making. You can see exactly what we're doing. And it gives you the instructions what to do every day. Every day. Here, give you an example. Like today, if at 2 o'clock, you're going to hear this.
Dust, keep holding the scalp short, right? We've got red. You can see it's red under yellow. Never got back over 867, so we're going to keep holding that one with a scalp short.
So he's talking to you while he's showing you the chart. And as long as the trend is up and the stock starts pulling back, we just tell him, just lighten up on your position. Don't get out of the stock just because it's pulling back. If there's a trend on your stock, what we call trend, that's where we measure the amount of money coming into that stock. Our chart follows the money. And if you get a nice run on a stock and starts pulling back 2 or 3 days, as long as it stays green, As long as the trend is up, don't panic and get out. Just reduce your shares. But we tell you how to do that. If you just follow our instructions, it works. The other stocks that are going to, I think it's going to really do, are oils. I think oils are going to start going back up big time. And we have a couple good oil stocks. For example, RIG, R-I-G. Okay? These are oil stocks. We got a beautiful watch list of oil stocks. Join my gang. It's only $39.95. And then just follow us. That's all. RIG, I think that's ready to start taking off again. All the oils. Now, we'll know if this market is going to crash or not. And I've told my gang for 3 weeks, keep watching. The symbol is KBE. Those are the financials. Those are the financials. If those financials can get above, right now they're around $45.18. If they can get around up around $45 and let's say $46, get above $46, it's $45.18, then they're going to push the market higher. If they can't get above that, it's called KBE. That's an ETF. There's a basket of banks: Bank of America, J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, and Citi. It's a whole basket. And if in that one basket you're buying all those stocks, and I watch those every day for my gang, because if those bank stocks can push out and move to new highs, then the market will go higher. That's only going to be temporary. This market has just too much debt for this market to hold on. You can't, after 10 years, you can't possibly, it's impossible for this market not to go into a crash, into a recession. We see it every day. We still have negative housing starts. We still have negative pending home sales. We still have negative durable goods orders. The yield curve was negative, inverted, but they tricked everybody and they reinversed it. They engineered it to be reversed. Construction spending is still down. Manufacturing is still down. But what's funny, they think by re-engineering it, just twisting it so that the 10-year, so it's no more inverted, just uninverted, that, there's no recession. And they've been fooling people. And so people are getting out of their safety of bonds, and what they're doing is they jumping into buying the market, but what they don't realize, the dollar's going down. That's a big warning. The dollar should be going up, telling you you're going to get caught. Join my gang, Phil's gang, $39.95, and get my video every day at 2 o'clock, and just do it on paper for the first month. You'll see it works. I'll be right back after this break. Stay away from those defensive stocks.
For more information on this show, go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. This Phil's Gang training and investing seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, or register online at philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Join us Saturday, November 9th for the Veterans Day Block Party, hosted by Operation Warrior Resolution. The best local bands, celebrities, food, and fun to celebrate those who served. Everyone welcome to come celebrate the military nonprofits of Sarasota over Veterans Day weekend, November 9th at Cityside Apartments in the historic Rosemary District in Sarasota.
Hi, I'm Kendra Simpkins, U.S. Army veteran and CEO of local veteran nonprofit Operation Warrior Resolution. Come celebrate Veterans Day with us at this free event with plenty of food and drink, live music, and celebrity surprises. Come show your support, honor our heroes, and have lots of fun. We provide peace to veterans in distress through the use of alternative methods.
Veterans Day weekend, November 9th at Cityside Apartments in the historic Rosemary District in Sarasota. For more information, go to OperationWarriorResolution.org. That's OperationWarriorResolution.org and click on the events page for the Veterans Day block party.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens on Thursday, the vote. See, the Pelosi and Shifty Schiff, they came under a lot of pressure from the Democrats, their leaders. When they went home on break, a lot of them caught hell. Even the ones who hate Trump, they said, look, if you're going to impeach Trump, that's great. I want to see him impeached, they would tell him. But let's do it a fair process. Stop this backroom dealing, closed doors. This was the Democrats at home. They're talking to the representatives saying, look, do this right, because it was so obvious what they were doing. They wouldn't even let a Republican. The only way the Republican look at any transcript, he had to be standing there with a staff member from the Democrats and read it, and then he wasn't allowed. They put a what do you call it, order on him? Not choke order, but they put an order on him that they could not tell us. So if I'm a Republican, and my representative goes in and reads the transcripts, he can't tell me, his constituent, what it says. And the reason they did that is because Pelosi and Schiff, all they wanted to do is they wanted to put the narrative together that they want, and they leak it to the press so it comes out the way they want it. So even the Democrats, I mean, not all people are looking at this as a great thing. Yes, people want it. Some people want the Democrats. Sure, they want to see him gone, but they want to see a process that's at least fair. So what they're going to do? So Pelosi and Schiff had to give in, and on Thursday they're going to have a vote. Now the big problem for the vote is you take those Democrats who are in the areas, the districts where they're mostly Republican, and where Trump won, they're fearful of hell because they know if they sign on Thursday for say, okay, I want Trump to be impeached, they're in trouble. They shouldn't even go home and campaign. They're going to be out the door. This is the biggest fear of Democrats who live in an area, a district, where Trump won and where he's popular. He didn't want his name to be exposed. He didn't want his constituents to know if he wanted to impeach Trump. But now he's going to be exposed on Thursday, so it's going to be very interesting. But really, what got me today when I was reading how our young kids, they're looking to socialism, communism. And if you think about it, we're going the same way as Rome. And most of these kids don't even know the difference between a republic and a democracy. They don't even know that. Never mind what socialism is. A true republic that was founded by our founding fathers, where government is limited by law, leaving us alone. That's terrific. But the kids don't even understand that. And when government is limited, and you're not on my butt, and you don't have regulations all over me, I can produce. And that's why we're such a great country. We were able to produce because we have an understanding. We keep what we produce. You don't do it in a socialist nation, but our kids don't know that. So our wise founding fathers gave us the rule of law in a republic instead of the rule of the majority in a democracy. And these kids who want communism and who want socialism, like that stupid AOE or whatever the hell her name is, they don't have an idea. They don't even know the difference between democracy and a republic. It's unbelievable. Remember, real liberty is not found in democracy. The United States under Obama, think about when we had Obama. It was as a republic, he started to follow the same self-destructive path as Rome. So here Obama comes into office as a republic, not a democracy, and he did the same thing the Romans did. He started to go down that destructive path. And Rome, under democracy, like the U.S., became the envy of the world, as we have now. But the people of Rome, in the midst of plenty, just like America now, we have everything, forgot what freedom entailed. That the essence of freedom is the proper limitation of government. That's so important. These kids don't understand what that means. They have government out of your way. The essence of freedom is the proper limitation of government. That's why this was the greatest and is the greatest country in the world. And they want to go to communism and socialism like that stupid Bernie Sanders. When government power grows, our freedom recedes. But these kids don't understand that. That's what happened in Rome. Exactly what happened in Rome. It's just crazy. You kids want to go this way? Once the Roman people dropped their guard, just like we're doing today, we want socialism today, we're dropping our guard. And all these power-seeking politicians like Pelosi and Maxine Waters and Shifty Schiff, they begin to exceed the power that we granted them under the Constitution. And that's what they're doing now with the impeachment. Also, like in Rome, as now in the U.S., politicians who would use government power to take property from us. That's right, the government can take property from us. Same thing happened in Rome. All of a sudden, Rome taking property for their folks, just like in the U.S. They take these politicians are so powerful now they can take property from us. In Rome, like here in the U.S., we have, remember, they had agricultural subsidies were introduced in Rome, followed by housing and welfare programs in Rome. This is nuts. So the biggest problem that happened in Rome, the producers finally left Rome. They finally left Rome because there's so much government on them. And that's what these kids don't understand who want socialism. And Rome collapsed because the producers, the rainmakers, the entrepreneurs, they left Rome. They couldn't make ends meet. Everybody was on welfare. Everybody wanted welfare. Everybody wanted everything free. That's what's going on here in this country. These young kids should study Rome instead of taking that little tic-tac on their telephone all day, looking down. They never look up. I don't think they breathe, these kids. They're tic-tac. They should go to the library or go on their tic-tac and see what Rome was all about. We're heading the same direction. The one thing we haven't hit yet is the shortages. Oh, we will. Food and everything else. And then you start seeing the mobs roam the streets. Well, we'll see that at some point. We keep going down this road just like in Rome. Just like in Rome. And what happens, like in Rome, all of a sudden there's the oligarchs, the guys at the very top, the 1/100th of 1% who have all the money. Oh, they live wonderful. They live great. And everybody else lives like a bum. So these kids, they better figure out the difference between democracy and a republic quick. You know, for us older generation, it's over. But for them, what a shame. The greatest country in the world, they want to turn into socialism? Get rid of that Bernie Sanders, for God's sakes. He's been sucking off the government his whole life. He's never had a job his whole life. And now the rest of his life, as his years are coming to an end, all he does is run for president all the time so he can get more money, so he can have more houses. He's got 2 $1 million houses now on Lake Champlain. Look, I can't help you with the presidents. I can't help you with the impeachment. I can't help you with these kids who want to be socialists, but I can tell you this I can help you with. I can help you with the retirement better than anybody else. I'll make sure you'll have a good retirement. I'll make sure you can come into the stock market and every day at 2 o'clock, go to my video. And if you follow the video where I say, okay, Intel, we're going to buy Intel right here. Okay, next day, we're going to add to our position. Or the next day, let's take some profit off. Or let's take our profits right now and let's get ready. It's going to go down. We'll sell it short to make money on the way down. In your 401ks, you can't sell your stock short. When the market starts collapsing, can you sell it short? No. Every time, whether it was the dot-com, the housing con, how about the 20% crash we had in October 2018, a year ago? You know what it feels like when you're losing your money because you can't make money on the way down. They don't allow it. Wall Street wants that money. They're not going to give it to you. There's tremendous opportunity in the stock market. The beautiful thing about the stock market, you can make money every day. Every day you can make money because that's kind of liquidity in that market. Now, like in a housing market, join my gang, $39.95. 877-600-GANG. We're waiting for your call. Join the gang today and help St. Jude while you help yourself because it works. See you in the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. It's up to me.